Gentleman from Georgia is recognized for 4 minutes.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I thank my friend on the Rules Committee for yielding. This is a big bill for Georgia. It's a big bill for all of America, Mr. Speaker. It's so often we hear about the conflict in this body. Well, when we all know that jobs are important to absolutely everyone's constituency, and when we all know that 99% of our imports and our exports travel through our ports, it's easy to come together and get excited about doing things that matter. We've got the Panama Canal opening for newer and wider, bigger ships, but my own home, Savannah, not ready, Mr. Speaker. Through no fault of our own, we began that process back in the 1990s to begin to expand the Port of Savannah, and it has taken 15 years to get through that permitting process. This bill, Mr. Speaker, says who benefits from that? Whose constituency is it that benefits from jobs being slowed or delayed for 15 years? No one's does. So we're able to come together and say, let's do it right, but let's do it in an efficient manner. 3 years is what we've given. 3 years, 36 months to study each and every aspect in the permitting process, and to do those things concurrently. Today, Mr. Speaker, as you know, you have to do one study first, and then a second one, and then a third one, and then a fourth one, and you can't start the next one until the first one has finished. Today, we say if we know we've got 6 studies to do, let's do them simultaneously. Let's go ahead and get all the work done. We all benefit from that, Mr. Speaker. The reforms in this bill go into those projects that are authorized, Mr. Speaker, that represent spending on our books that we know we're not going to do. We say if we have any new projects that we're interested in doing, let's take those old projects off that are no longer a priority for America. Let's set our priorities. We know we have to spend money in this government, but we ought to spend it on the best projects, not the least of these. And this bill recognizes in a budget-neutral way a way to authorize those projects that are most important to us while removing those that are the least. Mr. Speaker, I live on in a county that relies on a Corps of Engineers lake. Working with the Corps of Engineers in partnership is critical to my community for our drinking water, for our recreation, for our economy. The Corps has been a good partner, but the Corps is often hamstrung by the laws that this Congress has put in place and by the implementation laws by administrations, both Republican and Democrat. This bill, Mr. Speaker, reclaims to this House, for both sides of the aisle, the authority to direct the projects of the Corps of Engineers, not through earmarks, Mr. Speaker, but by recognizing that constitutional responsibility that we have to our constituents back home to decide where those dollars are spent, how those projects are prioritized. Rather than punting on that issue, this bill reserves those powers rightfully to this House and to this Congress. Mr. Speaker, this bill is not everything that I would like for it to be. Candidly, in 3 years of serving in this Congress, I have yet to see a bill that is everything that I would like for it to be. But what I know is that this bill is a step in the right direction, a step that we can take, and a step that we must take. I thank my friend from Florida for his leadership on the issue, for his leadership on the Rules Committee, and for yielding me the time today. With that, I yield back the balance.